We're finishing with a bang. This is the big one.
This is going to take more than 2 minutes.
I know, we've been doing it all the way through. So let's keep it going. Right then, it's time, my man, in the Premiership 11 of the season.
Right.
And I'm very excited to hear it. So
the awards, it's award season, isn't it? I think BFA are naming theirs this weekend. Right, let's just name our 11 and then you can pick it apart. Mine, I'll pick apart yours, but we'll try and do it quickly. My Premiership 11 of the season, and this is to pick players for position, so it's not the best 11 players, because you can't just throw your best 11 players in there. So, go on, Alexander Swallow, James Tavernier, Craig Halkett, Liam Henderson, Harry Milne, Callum McGregor, Nico Raskin, Calvin Miller, Tawanda Maswanise, Claudio Braga, and Lawrence Shankland.
Okay, my man. That is a pretty strong team.
You picking apart mine, or are you giving me yours?
I wouldn't. Listen, stealing Braga, I probably wouldn't have Cal McGregor in there, personally.
Right. Okay.
I like Maswanise being in there. And I probably didn't consider Swallow for the keeper, and I don't know why.
He's going under the radar.
I think so now you said it.
16 clean sheets out of, I think he's had 32 league appearances. No, less than that, sorry. He's had 32 appearances in all competitions and 16 clean sheets, I think it is. And he's such a calm presence.
Right, so here, you better get ready with your Simon Kiltung here to rip this apart, right?
Okay.
Jack Butland, Lisa Falkert, Emmanuel Fernandez, Craig Halkett, Harry Milne, Cammy Devlin, Elliot Watt, Elijah Just. That was a strong one for me. I really wanted them in. Benjamin Negrin. All we hear is Claudio Braga and Tawanda Maswanise as well to make it so kind of Negrin, Just, Maswanise, Braga, just kind of 4 attacking players.
I couldn't make my mind up between Watt and Just, so I just left them both out. Honestly, just for me, Pips.
I love Elijah Just. I think he's fantastic.
He's been everything that Motherwell have been this season. Manny Fernandez, I think he's only done it for half a season, and even then he just looks a wee bit too lackadaisical. But tell me your thinking there.
I think he is. Do you know that way where I think the hype's warranted as well, and I just think he's a threat in both boxes, and I don't think Rangers have had a defender like that just brings. And listen, he didn't look like he'd bring calm, but I think there's a confidence when he's on the pitch. Obviously, there's a few here with injuries and so forth, but Maswanise touched on there. I almost feel that I've seen teams of the season this week that not included him, almost because of what happened at Tynecastle. Like he's almost been harshly judged. The one where he put the Hearts defender down, and that was a bad miss. But he is electric. He is a proper player, and I just think Negrin. He's not perfect, far from it, but you've got to see somebody with a real ability to make the mark, and that's what you really kind of recognise.
Hard to leave him out. You're right. I left him out. I put Callum McGregor in because I just don't think there's a better holding midfielder in Scotland. And he's maybe not. But see if you surround him with players that are on song, I think Callum McGregor's been harshly viewed this season. I think he would come alive with better players around about him.